Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
In August of 1814, 1 month before Francis Scott Key penned the words to the poem that would become the Star-Spangled Banner, British rockets shone their red glare over Stonington Harbor.
The British came up. They had 4 ships at the time. And they stood off Stonington Point and sent a message in saying, we don't want to hurt you unoffending people of Stonington, so get out of town because we're going to flatten this place.
The brave defense of Stonington inspired its own poem and song.
4 gallant ships from England came, freighted deep with fire and flame, and other things we need not name, to have a dash at Stonington.
The small village on Connecticut's coastline had repelled an earlier incursion by the British Navy during the American Revolution.
Stonington was very proud of the fact that they had fought off the British in 1775. So when the British came in 1814 and wanted to do the same thing, these guys just wouldn't allow it.
So the Yankees brought 2 guns to bear, and sir, it would have made you stare to see that smoke at Stonington.
Artifacts of that battle are still visible today, almost 200 years later. Most notably, the actual cannons that fired on the attacking ships.
But it's kind of wonderful. These are the guns that fought off the British in 1814.
Head a few steps south on Water Street and down an alley. You'll see a plaque marking the site of Stonington's fort. Head a little further south, and you can stand on Stonington Point and look out on the waters from where the British launched their attack.
The principal attacking vessel was a brig called the Dispatch, and it's a 20-gun vessel. And it was within where the breakwater is now.
For the bombardiers with bomb and ball soon made a farmer's hayrick fall.
As if still defiant today, the town displays 4 of the shells launched by the attacking British Navy.
They were fired from a howitzer, or a mortar rather, from the bomb ship Terror. And they would arch high overhead, sending sparks everywhere. I mean, it was really kind of spooky because they were on fire, they were lit.
Though vastly outgunned, the residents of Stonington prevailed.
For they bored 1 ship clear through and through, and killed or wounded of her crew so many that she bade adieu to the gallant boys of Stonington.
What sent them away were these 2 guns. And I think the thing that I like is that the American government decided in something like 1840 that these guns belonged to the U.S. government, which of course they did, and they came to take them away. And the whole town just was up in arms. And they weren't going to allow that any more than they would allow the British to push them around.
The British ships gave up the fray, and with their comrades they sneaked away. Such was the valor of that day of British tars at Stonington. But some assert on certain grounds, besides the damage and the wounds, it cost the king 10,000 pounds to have a dash at Stonington. They say it cost the king 10,000 pounds to have a dash at Stonington.